Does anyone else remember these from their childhood? I haven't seen these since I was in like, I don't know, grade 2. And I saw them today at the store, so I bought one for 77 cents. So today I am going to be turning my hair into a beautiful sunset. It's gonna be like purple to pink to orangey red. I recently did a poll on Instagram, if you follow me, asking my followers what I should do with my hair. Should I cut it into a long bob and make it like a rose gold kind of color? Should I keep it nice and long and just dye it teal? And the winner was the rose gold lob. So I was like, okay, next time I go to my hairdresser, I'm gonna do the rose gold lob. And I intended to do that relatively soon. However, I found this. So this is like Schwarzkopf's version of all the new vibrant and pastel hair dyes that have been coming out onto the market recently. This one's called Unlimited, and they have a spray version as well, very similar to L'Oreal Colorista and the CLAIROL Color Crave. So I was like, you know what, before I cut off all my hair and do a long bob, which I'm still not entirely sure I want to cut everything off. Like, I'm going to see how this goes, and if I really like it, then I might keep the length. So I figured I would purchase this, try it out on camera, do a full review and demo for you guys, and then from there I'll decide if I want to keep coloring my hair or if I want to chop it all off and do the rose gold and be, you know, really pretty and sassy for summer. Slight inspo by Raw Beauty Kristi, not gonna lie. When I saw this, I instantly thought of Tasha Leland. Did another poll recently on Instagram asking which way I should do the sunset, if it should be purple to red or if it should be red to purple. Unanimously, the vote was purple to red or orangey tips, which is very much the Tasha Leland hair. I actually tagged her in the poll on my story and she voted. I had a little bit of a fangirl moment, like Tasha Leland knows who I am now. Not really though. But anyway, so my hair's looking a little bit weird right now, and that's because I have already sectioned off all the hair that I don't want to dye. So I just sectioned off all of my balayage, which is the only spot that I really want the sunset ombre to be. And it's the only place it's going to show up anyway because that's where I have my lightened hair. This hair dye is appropriate for bleached to medium blonde hair. I have bleached hair, but some of it's like kind of brassy and caramel, some of it's very light and platinum. So I think this will work really well and it'll just give more dimension to the ombre. This regularly retails for $16.99. However, I got it on sale for $9, which is partly why I picked it up. This particular product can be a bold hair color, like super vibrant, or it can be pastel. It comes with a pastelizer. Is that what it's called? Yeah, a pastelizer in the box so you can lighten some of the colors if you want a more diluted kind of like sheer wash of color. And this is semi-permanent color, so it should last for 12 to 15 washes. Like I've said before on my channel, if you guys have watched any of my other hair videos, my hair does not keep color. It barely even takes color when I dye it, so this will probably not last for 12 to 15 washes. But if you guys want to be updated on how many washes it actually lasted, just comment down below and I will update you guys in the description box, or I'll just comment in probably like 2 weeks because it's probably when it's going to wash out. Before jumping into the demo, let's just see what's in the box. Ooh, look at that. And the way they've, ooh, that's okay. Cool. Assuming these are gloves, we've got a bright pink brush. They give you a conditioner for like after you're coloring when you're rinsing out your hair to keep it nice and luminous and healthy. I have a very different conditioner that I use. So this is the pastelizer they give you. And then it comes with some instructions, which I have already read, and I'm not gonna lie, they're not very instructive. I mean, as long as the hair dyes blend, it shouldn't be a huge issue, but for someone who's doing this for the first time, I feel like they should be a bit more in depth. Under the streaks section, it says to leave it for 20 to 30 minutes, which is standard, so I'm gonna probably leave it in for like 40, maybe an hour, because like I said, my hair hates me. Then they give you the 3 hair dyes. They are rather small amounts, I'm not gonna lie. This will be more than enough for me, but I feel like if you wanted to do your whole head, this would definitely not be enough hair dye. Bear that in mind if you want to do this and you want to use this pack that's already ready for you. I would recommend getting 2 boxes just right off the top right off the bat. And then last but not least is the tray that everything comes in. They strategically did that so you can use this to put your hair dye in. However, I'm not going to put 3 hair dyes in here. That's just going to get muddied up real quick, and I'm just not down for that. So I have another container that I typically use for my hair dyes, and I think what I'm going to do is put the purple in here and the pink in here and apply those to my hair, and then just apply the orange or the red with my fingers, so I won't need a container for that. But we will see how this goes. I also have 2 other hair brushes from when I reviewed the L'Oreal Colorista and the CLAIROL Color Cream hair dye. So if you want to see those reviews, I will link them down below or put them somewhere on the screen here. So I have a total of 3 brushes, and obviously I'm going to use the pink brush for the pink hair dye and then the other 2 for the other colors. Let's do this. I'm very nervous, guys. Like, very nervous for this. Ultimately, I just want the dyes to blend well so that I don't have like big chunky blocks of color. And I know that also comes down to technique and application, which I'm also slightly nervous about because I know, you know, that I paint, but hair and canvas, they're similar, but they're not the same. I just hope that I'm able to get a nice blend and that this doesn't look aaalllll horrible. Je ne sais? Tu know? Okay. Guys, I'm so nervous. Okay. Alright, so first things first, you should have freshly washed hair that has been towel dried. My hair is freshly washed and it was towel dried, but I took so long getting ready after I washed it that it's now dry. So I'm just going to brush through it. If you're not doing it on freshly washed hair and you're just going to dampen it like me, make sure you have no product in your hair at the very least. So I'm just going to brush it out so we have no knots so that the hair dye applies evenly. Oh God, look how staticky my hair is getting. As usual, I have a little bottle of clean water, so I'm just going to spritz my hair. Oh, in case you're wondering, this is just one of my many painting shirts. Oh, I'm gonna look so cute again. Are you guys ready for this? I always give you guys the most stellar hairstyles when I do these videos. I'm just the advocate for beauty. I really am. Oh my God, we're starting. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna section it. Stress. I've never been this nervous about doing my hair before. First color I'm going to place is the purple. I'm just gonna twist it open, flip the tip, and puncture the opening. Oh wow, that is vibrant. I'm also gonna open the pink. Wow, that is not the pink that I envisioned. I'm gonna start off with the slanted brush, and I'm just gonna go right into this wiple. Oh wow, they actually smell really nice, huh? Whoa, I've never had a hair dye that smelled nice before. Guys, I'm so nervous. Oh my God. Alright, well, here we go. I place color first. I flick upwards to get a slight blend. I might actually just use my fingers. Just breathe. This is all just an experiment that I'm bringing you guys along on the ride for, you know? Oh, by the way, when you're doing this, wear a shirt that you don't care about. As long as it looks good when it's done, I really don't care how much of a slop show it is now. And to be quite honest, the more I screw up now, the funnier that shit is for you guys watching at home. Let's be real. You're welcome. And I really don't want a lot of red in my hair because I want my hair this time around to be very different than what I usually do. I want to do as much like pink and purple as possible. I just want to make sure that all the hair gets properly coated. It's my biggest concern. Now I really want to see what this red looks like, because if it's a bright orangey red, I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, yeah, it's very, very bright. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want it to be that bright, is I'm going to mix in a little bit of the CLAIROL Color Crave in the shade Scarlet, just to deepen it up a little bit. I'm just trying to like look really up close and make sure that none of it gets left undyed. That makes sense. Alright, so there's a little bit of hair dye on my hands that came through the gloves, but here is what I am working with. I'm gonna go chill for 20 minutes because I'm sure 20 minutes have already gone by in the time that I blended this all out. I'm just gonna go chill, rinse my hair out, blow dry it, style it, and I will come back to show you guys what the finished look is. Alright guys, so this is the finished look. I am really happy with it. I think it looks really pretty. However, it is much more subtle than I thought it would be. Not so much the reds and the pinks, but more so the purple. Like the purple is definitely more of a pastel than a vibrant purple. I like it because it blends easier with the pink and the red because they're also kind of like pastel shades of those colors. However, I would have preferred a deeper purple, and the purple on the box looks like a much deeper purple than what is. I probably should have placed the purple a little bit lower so that you could see more of it, because I feel like there's a lot of red and a lot of pink, and I could have brought the whole ombre down just a little bit more, but that's more so my fault during application. And right here, I don't know if you can see this on camera, but this little section here, I don't know why, would not dye. I dyed this area twice. I actually dyed it again once off camera, and it would not take. It would not go purple. Even right here you can see that there's some brassiness still because it didn't go purple, and I'm not really sure why. I'm not sure if it's just my hair. I have a feeling I'm really gonna like how this looks when it fades out and gets super pale and pastel-y. And that's what I love about doing colors like this, is when you first apply them they look great, but as they fade they look great too. So even if it takes months and months for the color to completely wash out and your hair to go back to blonde, you have this really cool hairstyle the whole time. Purple's the only color that I find when it fades it looks like caca, because it just kind of goes gray, like a cool gray, and I'm not really down for silver hair, but we'll see how this goes. While I was letting it sit, I found out that they do have another kind of ombre kit that's purple, blue, and turquoise, and that sounds really pretty. So if I decide not to go rose gold, I might do that. But yeah, overall, I think I would try this product again. I would definitely lighten my hair a little bit more or tone it to be cooler so that the colors would take a little bit more easily. I did end up leaving the dye on my hair for 1 hour instead of 20 to 30 minutes as recommended, but that is my personal hair, which is very stubborn. So for you, it'd probably only take the 20 to 30 minutes, or if you want a nice pastel and your hair is already a very light blonde, maybe like 5 to 10 minutes. If I were to do this again, and by that I mean doing sunset hair, I think I would buy each dye color separately and pick the exact shade that I want. But I did have a lot of fun doing this. It was a little bit stressful, so now we just have to see how long it takes to wash out or how long it decides to last. If you like these DIY hair videos or these hair at home experiments slash me really struggling videos, comment down below and I will be sure to do more for you, seeing as no matter how much I decide I'm going to cut my hair, I keep dyeing it instead. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Hit me up on social media. I will put all my links here on the screen if you just want to see some behind the scenes in my day-to-day life, aka me having multiple meltdowns a day because I'm an artist and I hate the artistic process. He said thank you so much for watching as always, and I will see you in my next video. You know what I'm saying? How ugly can you? Ugh. Oh. Everything's falling! My hair doesn't know what zhuzh is. That word volume? My hair doesn't know what that is. Guess I gotta get over that. Whatever.